All right. Let me squeeze between you. What are you doing, cutie? All right. Quit working so fucking early. I don't have to work for 12 hours. And I didn't even get any sleep last night. I tried for like 6 hours. I might have actually got like less than an hour sleep though. Because I remember waking up confused. Well, I don't want to call it waking up. I just remember being confused, going like, "What the fuck happened?" Like I didn't know if I passed out or if I fell asleep or what. But if I fell asleep, I've been up for like 36, 40 hours, 50 hours, something like that. Like literally last night, I was while I was. This makes it sound bad, but while I was trying to sleep on the couch this morning, I was literally like hallucinating. I kept thinking I was making food, and then I woke up and there was no food, and I didn't get out of the couch. I couldn't eat anything until like halfway through today. But I don't know. I was on the couch. I had my eyes closed. I had um my Afghan pulled over me. And then I have a shirt that I set on top of the couch, and I take the one arm and I just put it right over my eyes because I didn't try to go to sleep until 6 o'clock this morning, and the sun was starting to come up. And so I would do that. And I swear I kept seeing shit to the point where I kept taking the sleeve of my um, um, I guess you could call it a shirt. I don't know. Maybe it's an overshirt. I don't know what the fuck you'd call it. But it was my favorite shirt. And now I wear a hoodie. But because I split out the arms on it. But I kept seeing shit. Like I was looking through the shirt, which I couldn't see through, and I would be seeing things. Like over there is the shirt on my lamp. That was one of the things. Um, Another thing was like, oh, there's like two lighters on the floor. Like none of the shit actually was there, but my mind was telling myself that it was, and I couldn't see through the shirt. This was after all the flashing that was happening in my eyes. But I also felt like shit yesterday. Yesterday was like the third or fourth day in a row I didn't eat, which I ended up doing today. I ate a couple cups of Jello. I ate a bunch of Reese's Pieces, which is so unlike me. I don't even know why I have them here. I like peanut butter. I guess that's why. Um, I ate some sunflower seeds, and what was the other thing I fucking ate? Oh, I ate some flaming hot Cheetos, and I started, but I didn't eat all of the grits I made, which I added black beans to, which sounds pretty fucking good. What's up, Susie? I was just saying, like, I think I've been up for like 50 hours now. I didn't sleep at all last night. Well, I may have slept last night, but I don't know. All I know is I opened my eyes, like I laid down and I closed my eyes, and I was there for 6, 7 hours, something like that. I don't think I fell asleep, but I do remember just opening my eyes going, "Holy shit, what the fuck happened?" Like, I didn't know if I, like, passed out or if I actually just went to sleep for it was less than an hour because I had a video on and it was only an hour long. It was on when I was laying there trying to go to sleep, and it was still on whenever I woke up. If I actually sleep, I do get good rest, but I don't know what it is. I just can't sleep lately. Like, since the middle of last summer. Like, I literally today, I was yelling at my phone because it was over here charging, and I was on the other side of these screens on the couch sleeping. I was yelling at my phone, like, "Shut the fuck up. I don't need a fucking alarm." Like, even when I gotta work, I don't need a fucking alarm. Like, I wake up hours before I gotta go to work. And then I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll watch some YouTube videos, or I'll play this game, or I'll do something." But that's mainly because I'm kind of afraid that if I try and succeed to go back to sleep, I'll just be late to work. Yeah. Mine's like that, but I've been making sure to put the dogs in the kennel at night because if I don't, they are just gonna continue to tear up this fucking house, and they're gonna eat everything, which they did. Like, I bought a pack of hot dogs, 8 hot dogs, and I bought, like, 8 or 10 bratwurst. They were cheddar, jalapeno, and I was so excited about them. And this was Friday, and they got into my fridge, like, I fell asleep. They got into my fridge and ate all of them. And then so Saturday, I went back to the store and I bought more, and I haven't eaten since Saturday, and they're not in my fucking fridge. But the fridge door wasn't open, so I don't know if they learned how to close the fridge or what, but I I don't know, maybe it was a dream, maybe it was a hallucination, I don't know what the fuck it was, but I looked in my fridge and I saw the entire pack of bratwurst. It's like, "Sweet, at least I got that, and at least I got burger buns," which I keep in the microwave now, because they can't get to the microwave. And then I wake up today and I'm like, well, I think I drank a lemonade yesterday, but after I got home, I think I had 1 beer, and that was it, and it took everything to get it down. I threw up trying to drink it because I didn't know I had a water, and then today I found the water and I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah." So that was the first, like, actual hydration that I had, and I still didn't drink all the water. I still got, eh, a third, a little over a third of the water. I'm saving it. Um, Yeah. No, my house isn't that crazy. Rue will go after Kepri, but she's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm being optimistic, but she's just fucking around. Like she just wants to play. That's the way I view it. She may have worse intentions, but when Kepri fights back against her, like it kind of goes away. But but no, these two, I mean, obviously, look, they're getting along right here. They're just both laying on me. Um, yeah, dude. Oh man, when I had my dream job, this is how I got into pit bulls. A guy that I worked with, he had an American Staffordshire and he had a Pit Rot Chow mix, and like we would smoke weed together. And he would be like, "Yeah, come on over." And then like I would go over, and the dogs were like always lovey dovey and shit like that. And well, no, my dream job is just having a whole shitload of money and not having to work. But this job I actually loved. Like I worked in a restaurant before this, and I worked for a couple other rental companies before this. And I was like, yeah, what I like the rental companies, I was like, yeah, it's just money. And when I worked for the restaurant, I was pretty much a drug addict. And I was like, I need money. But this job was the first job where I was like, I love going to work. Like, I have absolutely no problem going to work. Like, it's so much fun. Like, you never know what you're going to get into. Like, I was just dealing with problems. I was a problem solver, and that's what I'm really good at. And so that's why I call it my dream job. But anyway, he had an American Staffordshire and a Pit Rot Chow mix. And I would go over there and we would smoke weed like, well, shit, we would smoke weed during work. We would like go there for lunch and smoke weed. We would go there after work and smoke weed. Like we were always just hanging out. This was one of the guys that I was always hanging out with that like we were always drinking. Like in the linen room where we had a fridge where we would all the cleaners would because most of the cleaners were like good Christian women that don't drink, so they would find all this beer and they would bring it back and just put it in the fridge for us. But like when I was saying, like a bunch of us would buy beer, the bosses would buy beer most of the time. But when they weren't there or they weren't buying beer, which usually when they were there, they were buying beer. But it was usually down to like me and this guy, Bobby. We were always buying the beer. Like, fuck it, I'll go grab a 12 pack of Corona. And I would go next door, buy it, and come back and be like, fuck yeah, let's drink this shit. Um, but anyway, I would go to his house and the dogs were there and they were always so lovey dovey. And like there was one time he told me, um, what the fuck did he say? It was something along the lines of like, yeah, I leave my front door open, but just as a warning, don't ever come here when I'm not here because the dogs are not gonna fucking like you. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I have no intention to go to his house if he's not there anyway. You know, like fuck it, I'll just go home. I'd rather go hang out with my dogs. But or no, I think at this time, yeah, I had DV by then. But anyway, um, well, I think the story you're thinking of is I he asked me to go to his house to get something. I can't remember what the fuck it was, I can't remember if it was a time that he dislocated his shoulder and couldn't do something or whatever, but I think that's the story that you heard, and I went there, and the dogs just were, like, open arms. They were just like, "Fuck yeah, someone's here," and they just loved me. But no, the story I was gonna say was, it wasn't me because I was all the way south, and I couldn't make it there in time, which I'm glad I didn't, but I think it was his neighbor that he called because he had I think it was one cat, and both the Amstaff and the Pit Rot Chow both ganged up on the fucking cat, and like you said, it was a fucking bloodbath. Looked like a murder scene. Like the kitchen was just covered in blood. But I was not the first person on the scene on that one. I'm pretty sure he called me and asked me to go, and I was like, "I'm on my way." And by the time I got there, the dude that actually got there before me was like, "Yeah, you don't want to go in there, dude. Just let I'll take care of it." Because Bobby was also coming to take care of it, but he was so broken up over it that he couldn't do it. And I'm pretty sure his soon-to-be wife, who I married Bobby and his wife. Um, I believe his soon-to-be wife came over and helped the neighbor clean the whole scene up. But I like animals so much. I'm like so glad I didn't go in there. And I've been around dead animals my entire life. Like my dad's a gigantic hunter. I was always with him. I was like, I learned how to gut a fucking deer when I was like 7, 6, something like that. And it was just because he wanted me to have that life experience. He was like, he shot the deer and he was like, I want you to gut him. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And he just instructed me, like, cut from fucking asshole to sternum and then like reach in, pull all the guts out, reach all the way up into the neck and cut the esophagus and just grab that and pull everything out. And that was when I was a little kid. Oh, yeah. Well, she looks good. She looks really good, especially when she was like, well, you said she jumped off the fucking grow tent down to the fucking. Wait, did you say the grow tent? You don't have a grow tent in your room. But you said she jumped down and then went back up. And as soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh man, that's a fucking good ass plan. Oh, so you do have a. Oh, okay. I didn't know you got another one. I thought you only had the one. I kept telling you to get another one, and I'm pretty sure you said that the ceiling wasn't high enough to put the same kind of grow tent in your room. But I didn't know you got a 4 footer. That's awesome. That's a good starter. So while you're drying your shit, you can already be started and like be going. I don't know. Maybe you can get 3 foot tall out of them before you got to move them. I don't know how low your light hangs. Mine kind of hangs a little low, but I could get that bitch like on the fucking ceiling of my grow tent. I'm trying to think of where I could put one because that's a good idea. I'd like to get a 4 footer. That would be great. But yeah, that was my fucking story about the cat. And so he says like don't go in the house when I'm not there. Like if me and his girlfriend at the time, uh, later wife, if we're not here, like they're gonna attack. And then I went there and like they didn't attack me, and then the cat thing happened, and the neighbor went there, didn't attack him. Like I was like, wait a minute. And that was like literally one of the reasons why I was like, I'm getting a fucking pit bull. Like they're just the most friend. Like every time I would go over, they would just be like putting their head on your knee and like just wanting pet, and like they were just the sweetest dogs. And then I got DB, and that proved my point. And then I got these two, even though this one bit me worse, or no, not worse, but I got scars on my thumb from where she bit me because I was trying to fill the pool and fucking around with the hose, and she thought it was fun time and tried biting me, and that fucked me up. This one's never bit me, but these both are like the sweetest two dogs ever, which proves the point that I was trying to make. And then my parents hated pit bulls, like refused to come down. They were supposed to come down on one day, and they waited like 2 or 3 days to come down just because they were pissed off that they found out I got a pit bull, Davy. And then they came down, and then my mom like just fell in love with her because they're great dogs. Any dog's a great dog if you have a decent owner. That's the way I look at it. What was the Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, he's a herder, so he sees another animal that he needs to like, you know, move in a certain direction. And usually, like with sheep, they like just run up and bite him in the back of the leg, the back leg. And that sounds like exactly what he did, but he was too small, he was too big. Well, I don't think he's too big, but you know what I mean. Well, he's a herder. That's how they are. That's why they're so good at what they do. There was a pile of articles I wanted to send you of um, it was well pretty much just why border collies are some of the best dogs, but like you got to be active with them. You got to like let them get their exercise and like blah 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 blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the shark eyes. Well, not the exact same thing, obviously, but that's what Joe Rogan said about drunk people. Like when a lot of drunk people get, or not drunk people, when a lot of people get drunk, like they just get shark eyes, like they just glaze over and they're just like a completely different person. And I think that's a good example of why I don't like to go to bars because I don't want to be around drunk people. Well, I'm sure it wasn't really like shark eyes. I bet it was more, well, I guess that would be fixation too. I was gonna say more of just like fixation, like where he's just focused, like dead on watching, like figuring out, like, oh, go to the left, go to the right, like shit like that. Like, yeah, when dude, I've seen this fucking video so many fucking times. When I was a kid, my dad taught hunter safety, and they had this story about Fred. No, and I'm not telling you. I'm just saying what I think. I'm not saying what happened, but like I said, I watched so many videos about borders and them with sheep and stuff like that, and that's what they did. They just like focused in, like I'm going in and I'm going after that sheep right there, and then I'm circling around these ones right there. Like you could see it in their eyes. Oh shit. Forgot about that. Yeah. No, that is like blind rage. Yeah, that's right. That doesn't well, I'm sure it's happened, but like in all the videos that I watched, I didn't see any like borders go after another one. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I think a bunch of them only had one dog with the sheep, which I think that's what they were showcasing how good they are at herding sheep. Like even by themselves, like a whole flock of sheep, they would just like do semicircles around them until they could funnel them into whatever area they wanted them to go to. Yeah, no, what you said, like I believe you. Like you said, look like blind rage. Yeah. I mean, you went after Coda too. I mean, oh shit. What you doing, Purdue? Robert. Oh, okay. Oh, these two are spooning right now in my lap. You fucking too. I guess it's because I got them both at the same time, brought them home in the same kennel, and then they spend whatever amount of time in the same kennel because they were so small. Like there was no need for another kennel. So I think they just like I don't know. I was thinking the same thing about me today with them. Like I don't know. I don't know how early they can remember, but I got them at 6 weeks. So pretty much I'm the only thing that they've ever known, like as a human. And then they've only known each other as like, I don't know, sister, sister, or listen to the movie, um, or housemates, or I don't know what the, I don't know. But I did say this the other day, and I still think it's a fucking good idea. I would love to be able to read a dog's mind because the amount of times I'm on live streams and they have heard me, like, I wanna know what the hell they think about that. Like, what is with this crazy guy always just talking to himself? That's what I imagine they would say. He's always just fucking talking. Like, won't he ever shut the fuck up? Or they would just be like, "Uh?" Drew has her fucking head hanging like her shoulders are right at the edge of the chair and her whole head is hanging off the fucking chair. It's like almost on the ground. And Kepri's up here just kind of spooning with Rue with her head on Rue's shoulder. Okay, now Kepri's doing the over the head or over the um edge of the chair thing. Her shoulder's back though. So it's like literally just her head. Rue has like her entire neck and head hanging off the chair. They're so goofy. I tried to get him to go sleep on the couch, which they did for a little bit. What the fuck? Kepri has like one white eyebrow or eyelash or eye hair coming out of her like eyebrow and just sticking like straight forward like a pointing down, but like a unicorn horn. I thought it was something that like needed to be pulled off her, but nah, it's attached. Here, wait, maybe I can a little bit. Nope, nope. It keeps coming back. I tried to push it down. I want to like lick my thumb and undo it. That'd be just kind of weird. That's the first time I finished a cigarette in one sitting in a long time. Like, oh, I need pistols and battle hardened. I got both of them, right? Yeah. Yeah. And what was the other one? Oh, it was just operator or hipfire, I mean. Oh, okay. Um, but no, when I'm at work, I don't know. I get so fucking busy that lately I'll just go outside and smoke half a cigarette and just knock the cherry off, throw it back in my cigarette pack, and when I get home, I use them. But even when I'm at home, like I have a snuffer, so I'll smoke half a cigarette and put it out, and then I'll smoke the other half. But I did like that was the first time I actually smoked an entire cigarette in a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. Because I've been doing it for a long time. Shit, I have a bunch of happies all over the place right here in my ashtray and on my other tray. Those are the bigger ones. But I've got like a bunch of them. Like, I could probably find 100 right now where you could like light it up and get at least two nice hits, not hot box hits. All right, let me see if I can play this tonight. I was totally having a hard time last night. The dogs knocked some. I had a pizza box on the table, and they knocked it off, and I don't think there was anything in that pizza box, but there was garlic sauce, and they didn't get to it. So now I have garlic sauce to add to my seasoning mix. I'm psyched to know what the fuck I'm going to use it with because that kind of makes me want to just order or buy or and then make like a pizza. Whoa, hey yo, tree play. Oh shit, I'm forgetting to get tags. Oh, I got that guy. Oh damn it. Uh, trying to get around the corner. I knew I was dead before I even hit the button. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Whoopsie. Oh yeah, bitch. Oh, an assist day. Yeah, that was me. That was not me. Wait, do I have another one? No. Oof. Ah, shit! No more ammo. That was like the perfect wrong timing. Wait, didn't I get the other one? All right. Ah, shit! I was too busy fucking pulling out my fucking. Oh, I was too busy sucking on that one. Ah, that guy got the same challenge as me. Did I get? No, that guy blew up, huh? Yeah! There's another one. How many do I have? The thing didn't pop up. Bam, bitch! Get the fuck out of here. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Ah, yeah, bitch! Oh, shit! Oh, god damn it. I hate it when people fucking do this shit. Ugh. So was that it? Did I get that one? Whoa, I can never fucking throw them back. Oh my god damn it. God damn it. Fucking bitch ass motherfuckers. Ah! Tell me I got one. Yeah! Ah! I was on him before he was on me. It sounds like some sort of porno name. Oh, shit. I moved right when I threw that. I didn't blow up, so I'm pretty sure it went down there. Oh, god damn it. Damn it. I see movement. I'm shooting. Trying to bank it off that fucking container. Boom. Shit, shit. Ah! Should have stayed in. That's what he said. Or actually, probably wouldn't say that. Because now he has 20-year commitment. Oh, shit. Fucking flashes and shit. I can't see people's. Ah, poor. Ah, 50. Fuck. Oh, where'd the tag go? Ah, yeah, it was. Here, I'm taking my revenge on your friend. Oh. Oh, shit. Ah, Victor. Damn, I was last 30-32. Oh, shit. I think I gotta get up. Let's see which ones these are. Hang on, buddy. All right. Nope. Fuck yeah. That's exactly what I was looking for. Music stopped. All right. Hang on. Let me smoke a little bit of this. So, I don't know. I watch. It was at least 3 hours. What are you doing? Hey, isn't that uncomfortable? I know I watched, well, over 3 hours. No, 4 hours. Well, I'm also weird. I have 2 screens, and I'll put 2 different videos on, and I'll watch them both at the same time. Like, I'll have a car video on one screen, and I'll have, like, Joe Rogan on another one. And a bunch of them, holy shit. I wasn't even talking about Joe Rogan with the first statement, but I did watch, like, oh, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 hours of Joe Rogan today. Like, I watched all kind of shit from interdimensional UFOs to some chick that was a reporter that got caught in Niger in a coup. Like, there was a coup, and they just shut down all the airports and everything, and wouldn't let anybody go anywhere. um, like, I watched all kind of shit, but the 3 I was or 4, at least, well, over 4 hours, because a lot of them were like an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 10 minutes, hour and 20 minutes kind of thing. So it was over 4 hours at least. It might have been longer than that. But I was just watching about, it wasn't exactly just ancient Egypt, but that was mixed into like a bunch of the stuff that we talked about. But they were talking about like, oh, fuck. I was just watching it right before I came live. Omex. They were down in what was that? Central America. I think that was the lower half of Central America, and then because the Aztecs were up higher, and then the Mayans, and then they were in Peru. They're like the least talked about indigenous people until today when I heard about the Olmecs, because they were like a predecessor to the Mayans. Like they had the same calendar and shit. So like, I don't know, it kind of sounds like they came up with it, and then the Mayans were like, "That's a good idea. Like, let's do that too," and just like copied it. But it was pretty cool. A lot of it was repeat. That part bugged the shit out of me because they were like over an hour, like they were like an hour and 2, hour and 8, hour and like 20 minutes, like that kind of like episodes. And when they kept repeating themselves, I'm like, damn, man, like you just fucking said that shit. But there was a lot of good information. And I started watching it because he was talking about Graham Hancock and like some of his theories about ancient civilization, which I love that guy. And then they like some bunch of the episodes had Randall Carlson. I love that guy too. And then they also had Robert Schoch, the geologist. I like that guy. And then they also had John, or well, they didn't have. They mentioned him, but they didn't have John Anthony West in there. That was the reason I wanted to go to Egypt. Like watching his stuff. Like I literally was looking up booking a flight, which I didn't even have a passport at that time. But I was literally looking up booking a flight to Egypt and taking his, it's a week-long tour. And you just start at one spot and you go all the way down, and I think you come all the way back or something like that. But and I kind of had the money at the time, but I was like, nah, probably shouldn't spend it right now. Maybe I should save a little bit more up. And then, like the next year, he died of cancer. I've been pissed off ever since because that would have been awesome. Because it's not just going to the places, it was, I wanted to hear his opinion of all the places because he didn't agree with mainstream Egyptian archaeology. He was the one that brought Robert Schoch, the geologist, to Egypt and to look at the Sphinx. And there was lateral, I believe that's the term, lateral stratifications on the Sphinx. And mainstream Egyptology tells you that's because the sand and the wind. But if that happened, it would be sideways, not from top to bottom. If it was top to bottom, that suggests massive rainfall. And when did it rain last in Egypt? That was like 13,000 years ago. The magic number. I think they actually, I believe, I heard it so many times today. I believe it's 1,290 years ago, but I say 13,000 because it had to get a head start, right? But that shit just fascinates the fuck out of me. But then I was listening to shit about like UFOs could be like interdimensional things and the beings could be interdimensional. Oh man, like it was all kind of like crazy shit I was listening to today. I was just sitting there listening, going, okay, okay, all right, all right. I guess I could see where you would come up with that idea. And like that's where I would just leave it. I'm like, all right, I'll throw that in the memory banks all the way in the back where I forget everything, and I'll think about that later. But there were some good arguments, and then there was a bunch of, well, not a bunch. I think there was only one, or no, there might have been two. I think one was about us already being in a simulation, and the other one was how they're going to download your subconscious into the simulation. I was just all over the map today. And then on the other screen, I've got car videos. Like this guy's building a fucking Buick, 1978 Buick LeSabre, and like rebuild, like not rebuilding, but like just making it work. It's been off the road for 20 years. He's just gonna fucking, you know, clean up the points, fucking make sure all the plug wires are good, no water in the engine, like all the basic shit, and then like get it fired up, running, make sure there's no problems with it. If there is, fix those problems, and then it goes out in his front yard and he sells it. And he was getting some killer deals, man. Like $300 for a fucking car that cost him like 12 cents to fix. And probably sold for like 1,500. They were all old cars though. But there was a bunch of like really kick-ass fucking cars. I think the one is a 59 Ford pickup truck. That thing's fucking cool as shit. But like on my I'm simple. Well, probably not because this is probably expensive. But like on my dream car list, I believe it's a '29 Ford. I believe that's just the whole name. It's the one that's, like, all bubbly looking, and, like, people make drag cars out of them, and they look badass, and they're, like, all raked in the front, like, it's all weighed down in the front, and the ass end is jacked up with big ass fucking, well, I guess they're usually radials because 'cause they're driving on the road, but if they go to the drag strip, then they got slicks. But that thing, I would love to, like, buy one that's in bad shape and then just restore the living fuck out of it. Put a modern engine in it, modern suspension, like, just make it, like, kick ass. I don't wanna, like, make it back to, like, this what did I say, 1929? Pretty sure that's what it is, 1929 Ford. Because one car video I was watching, I saw that car and I was like, well, I saw one of those cars. And this dude, like, he hot rodded it all up and everything. And oh man, it looks so fucking cool. And ever since, I'm like, I've never been an old car fan. Like, I had a 75 Nova when I was 17, 18, something like that. Which that would have been like 97, 98. But I've never really been an old car fan. I like that car because it was a 75/76 Nova, and it had a body lift on it, and it had tractor tires under it. And I was like, damn, dude, that thing's and the guy that owned it would like go off-roading with it all the time. And I was like, I want that fucking car. It had a 350 small block and a turbo 350, or no, I think it had a 305 and a turbo 350 transmission. And the transmission went out and I ended up selling it because I searched like every junkyard around because I was like, I was just getting into cars. Like, I guess I've always been into cars, but like when I first got a car, I realized like you got to take care of this motherfucker. Like you got to change the oil and you got to like fix shit that's broken and stuff like that. And I even did it. Like I guess you can't do it anymore because they won't do it. But this was back in the day. I would take my vehicle to like I remember taking my well that story sucks. But I would take any vehicle where I had a problem. I would take it to like the local dealership, and I would be like, "Yo, I got this problem," and they would be like, "Oh, okay, well, let's look into that." And then like they would look into it, and then they would be like, "Oh man, like you need a new tie rod," and I'm like, "Oh man, how much is that going to cost me?" And they would be like, "Oh, it's going to cost you like $150 or something like that," and I'd be like, I can't afford that right now. So I don't know. Will I be good for like at least a couple more weeks and I'll come back? And they'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, all right. And I would leave and go to the parts store and I'd buy a tie rod and I would go home and install it. Like that's how cheap I was. And I used them as my diagnosis team. And then that's like really how I got into working on cars, which I've always done since I've been driving. Like my grandpa was a mechanic, and like my Jeep Cherokee, my first one, the '87 Jeep Cherokee, the transmission, the cluster, the cluster gear broke, And I looked into how much it was gonna it was gonna be like 2 grand or something like that to get it fixed. And I was like, "I don't have that kind of fucking money." So I went to, the dealership and I was like, "How much for the cluster gear?" And they were like, $850. And then they were like, "We recommend you get, like, this bearing, and this bearing." And I was like, "Alright, give me all of them." But it was like $850 just for the cluster gear. And me and my grandpa I tore the transmission, well, and transfer case out of my Jeep and then separated the two. And me and my grandpa opened up the transmission and attempted to he's like, because he was a mechanic. So, like, we're, like, in the middle of doing all this shit, like, we're taking things out, like, we have the case open, we're taking things out, like, we're laying things in strategic places so we know where to put them back in and shit like that, and I said something about, like, I think it was something about the bearing, like, "How do we put the bearing in?" He's like, "I'm not exactly sure," and I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know?" And he's like, well, I'm a diesel mechanic. Like, I don't work on transmissions. And I'm like, fuck, man. But we ended up learning a bunch of lessons. And then he came back after the transmission wasn't fixed. And then we worked on it again. And then I worked on it like a bunch of fucking times and then gave up after I couldn't get it right. And it was a manual transmission. It's like the easiest one to work on. But that's, I don't know. I've never really had a lot of money. So, like, getting your car fixed was always out of the question for me. Like, unless it's like an extreme thing, like an alignment or, something like even that. Well, nowadays, I would like Google it because I've seen so many, like with the string trick. I've seen the fishing line trick. I've seen like so many different ways to align your vehicle that I probably would just do it myself these days. But back then, I would just take my thing wherever the hell. And we had a family mechanic too. Like this dude, like always, like wouldn't charge us as much as like he would other people and for the same kind of job. And it was one of those shops, like, we knew the owners so well that we were allowed back into the garage. Like, we would go back there and talk to them and shit like that, whereas, like, nobody else would, like, employees only kind of fucking thing, because of insurance. But I can't remember the last thing that he did for me. Because I remember he did something for me. Right before I started working on my own shit. And ever since then, uh, exception of infection. Up, up, get up. Here you go. Way to go, big girl. Oh, but after that, like, with the exception, no, there was one job. But other than that, like, I've only had other people work on my vehicle for inspections. But there was one job, and this is when I got back into car videos, and well, this is when I got into car videos. Um, my truck needed a wheel bearing, a tie rod? No, an upper ball joint, and I think the other side lower ball joint. And what are you doing? Hey, get over here. Come here. And I was like, shit, man. Like, I don't have the tools to do that. Come here. Get up here. And I was like, I don't have the tools to do that. So I ended up paying my mechanic that I have now, the guy that does all my inspections and shit like that. He's like the only mechanic around here that I trust. Lay down. But I paid him to do it, and it was like $1,100 or 12. I don't know, 1,100 and some change, I think. And stop looking at me. Stop. Go spoon go through. But other than that, that's the only person I've had work on my vehicle since right after I started driving whatever the hell I had our family mechanic do. But the point of that story was so I had this mechanic here replace it. It was like 1,100 and some change and shit like that. And it was like a month later, for some reason, I Googled how to replace a wheel bearing on my truck. And it was like I could have done it with hand tools. Like I didn't have to have any kind of special tools whatsoever. All I needed was a socket set, and I could have replaced it. And the upper ball joint, all I needed was a press, well, a ball joint press, and I could have rented that from the fucking local auto parts store. And then the other ball joint, same fucking thing. And I was so pissed off. I was like, damn, it's that fucking easy. Like, I've got pneumatic guns, I've got an air compressor, I've got like all that shit. I totally could have fucking done that job by myself, and it would cost me so much cheaper. And I could have made a YouTube video about it. Why do you keep licking things? But that's also why on YouTube, well, that's not why, but people enjoy those kind of videos about cars and like working on your car. Because I haven't looked at the numbers recently, but I think it was like 7 out of the top 10 videos that I have were all me working on my car, like replacing an EGR valve, the 3-sided LED headlights, the doing a cold air intake, redoing my exhaust. Oh, fuck it, I'm smoking anyway. Oh, stupid fucking comment. I'm gonna have to reply to that. Holy shit. Well, out of the last 48 hours, my top 2 videos were car videos. Installing a bull bar and tinting my rear window. Oh, wait, here. Or no. I want to go to. Let's just do. That's awesome. I got over 1,024,000 views. Almost 25,000 views. Oh. What? No, that video is still #1? What? But truck, greenhouse, or aquaponics, truck, EGR of window tint, 3-sided LED, auto watering bucket for pets, aquaponics filter, troubleshooting a jigsaw, and fixing my lawnmower. Those are my top videos since I started my channel. I can't believe that. 1,000, like, or 1,000,000. I knew I hit 1,000,000 views, but I got another 20, like almost 25,000 views after that. Like, I just hit 1,000,000 views not that long ago. Whoops. All right. Oh, I only got 3 of 5. I'm only hip fire. Like win on you. Is that new? You getting a weight spot behind your neck? Apparently, in Lifetime, my best video was from 2012. Did I start in 2012? It said 2012, so I guess, yeah. I started in 2009, but I didn't really use the channel for a little bit. But it's my crazy tree removal video. And I got more shit about that video than any other fucking video that I've ever put up. Like, I had this guy, um, I, I think his name was Expert Tree Removal, that went on the video and was like, the guy doesn't have any safety equipment, this and that. And I'm like, dude, I wasn't doing it. I was filming it. Like, I was just watching. It was my neighbor's house. And he's like, oh, I bet he got paid so much money for it, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, he didn't get paid shit. Like, when he was done, we all like hung out and ate burgers and fucking drank beer. That was the pay for all of us. Because it was like all the neighbors like gathered, and this dude did like the main work, but he would like climb a fucking tree and tie a rope around it, and then we would all like get on the rope and be pulling on the rope, and then he would go to the base of the tree and just fucking cut down the tree, and we would pull the tree towards us, and it would like crash into the swamp, and then he would cut it up, and then like my neighbor that had the work being done had a bunch of fucking firewood, which I don't even know if he had a fireplace, but he probably had a burn barrel. But it was like all the neighbors on the street just came out and was like, fuck it, man. Like, I heard the chainsaws and I was like, what the fuck is going on down there? And I walked down there with my camcorder and I was like, what's going on? And they were like, oh, we're cutting down trees. You want to help? And I'm like, all right. They're like, yeah, we'll pay you in beer. And I'm like, okay, sounds good, man. Like, I'm off today. Fuck it. Like, let's hang out and do shit. And it was a lot of fucking fun, but I got so much shit for that fucking video. That expert tree removal guy, we had like a back and forth going on because he was like bitching about safety equipment, and I was like, he had safety equipment. Like, didn't you see it in the video? And he's like, no, that's not the safety equipment I use, and blah 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 blah. And then he was like went into the pay, like, oh, I bet he's getting paid so much for it. And he's like not even a licensed contractor, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, he was a friend, and he came over and he worked for beer. Like, he didn't like make money off of it. He just like was like, I have a skill and I will come over and I'll hook you up. And then like I said, we had burgers and beer. Like, whenever it was all over, like he was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll buy." Like, we might have even had like barbecue chicken and shit like that too. But it was food and beer. And I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure this dude didn't drive. I'm pretty sure I remember his girlfriend coming and picking him up. So like we were all getting down because like we all live right here on this private road. And like so all I think I no, I wasn't on my quad. I normally would be on my quad, but I just had to walk like two houses down and I'm at my house and I'm home. Like I'm no threat to society if I drank too much. And because I remember like we drank like we did so many fucking trees that day. Because he wanted a bunch of fucking trees cut down. And I helped knock down so many fucking trees that day. And well, yeah, because I went, yeah, because I was up like right when the sun came up. Because at that time I was going trapping with my brother-in-law. He would pull in here like right when the sun came up, and I would go out, hop in a truck with him. We'd go to the boat launch out, and we would drive the boat. Which there's a lot of these videos on my channel too at the very beginning, and we would just go check the traps and see what we got overnight because we checked them every single day. And we got home and it was like a couple hours after sunrise. And I heard the chainsaw and I was like, what the fuck? And I went down there and that's what started the entire thing where they were like, you want to help? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to help. Like, let's cut down some fucking trees. And, but that's my number one video on my YouTube channel. It's got like 47,000 views and some change, which is so weird. I figured that thing would have been bumped off by now by like all the other ones because like all the automotive videos I do, like they're like oh, I just read them off. So apparently they're not in the top 10. But I bet if I did a search of like the last 6 months or 2 months or 1 month, I bet they would be like 7 out of 10 because they normally are. But that day was fucking great. And I don't know. It was just like every guy neighbor on the street, well, on the private road, went down to his house. We're like, whoa, what's up with all the noise? And like this one dude would just climb a fucking tree, tie a rope around it, and we would just be holding onto the rope like way far away. And then he would just cut the fucking tree down and we would pull it and it would like go away from the house into the swamp. But that was like one of the most fun days I've ever had. I had so much fun that day. And especially making that video. Because I'd be sitting there with one hand on the rope and one hand on my camcorder and just sitting there like because there's three of us that were all pulling on the rope. So it's not like my contribution would be that much more if I had two hands on the rope. And all you needed was momentum. So like it didn't fall on the house. And yeah, that was fucking fun. One day I should do a live stream where I just like go through some of my old footage that I did, like at the beginning of my quote YouTube career. Because I bet that would be fucking funny, man. Because I can't remember what my first YouTube video was. Oh no, it was the kangaroo raccoon. It was a raccoon stuck in a dumpster that I filmed, like just jumping, trying to get out of the dumpster. And then I took a 2x4 and put it in the dumpster so that it could climb out of the dumpster. And I sent it to my coworkers. So that's why I made my YouTube channel in the first place. And then I don't remember what my second video was, but I'm pretty sure my third video was when I had ducks. I was going to say chickens, but no, I had ducks. I had 3 ducks. Well, I had a dozen ducks, but I didn't film it. But there was like a massacre one night. Like all of the predators around came in. I didn't secure the thing good enough, and most of them got taken out, except for 3. And I think it's called like 2 ruins and a what the fuck was that? Or no, I'm talking about ducks. 2 ruins and a something. Stop. Stop licking my chair. Hey, stop. Stop. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. But that would be fun. Going back through my old videos. I have a shitload of fucking videos. I could keep that series going for like a long time. But a lot of the stuff that I would love to show, people deleted. So like some of the death threats that I got and shit. Like I went back because I was in a live stream and I was like, oh man, this will be funny. Like, let me like pull up this fucking comment and stop. And I went and it was deleted. Like you can see my comment replying to him, but you can't see his original comment. But I think I have a picture of it somewhere. Yeah, I think it's on my fucking external. Because I have a whole fucking file called death threats. Thank you, YouTube. But I'm gonna look into that because I think that'll be funny, especially because Actually, that is weird. I was about to say I was shy when I started YouTube, which most people would say, but I wasn't. Like I I was shy when I moved here in 2000, and I like immediately had to change my ways. Like cuz my job was like I had to talk to people. Like not only did I have to talk to people, I had to show up at a response. I had to figure out what was going on. I had to figure out how to fix it. I had to fix it. Then I had to explain it to the people that were there all about what I did. So it was like way more than just, customer service. And I got like really good at it. And but I don't know. I guess with YouTube, I was just always camera shy at first. I'm gonna look at maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, after I get home from work. That'll be pretty funny. All right, I need 3 pistols, one hip fire. You think I'm crazy for talking like all the time? Do you? You hear me talking all the time? And you're like, this guy just fucking talks to himself all the fucking time. What's wrong with him? All right. Shift your weight. There you go. All right. Okay, got my legs up. All right, let's go. Oh shit! It changed. Here, wait. Finding an SMG. I need tear gas. Oh, oh. Here, wait. I usually do this one. There's that. What was the other one? Shit, I can't remember. Tear gas. There's tear gas. There's that. There's that. Fuck yeah, I'm set. And assist. That's going to be the hardest one. All right. two dogs sleeping on me. Let's go shoot 15 with my SMG and clear gas some people. Ah, arg. Ah, shit. Arg. Arg. There's two tear gas. Oh, lame. Arg! What the fucking fuck was going on? Okay. Arg! Ah! Ah! Damn turtle. Double kill popcorn, motherfuckers. Ah! Lame. I was on him. Whoa. How did I get. Did he get that guy? Couldn't have got me and that guy. Ah! Lame. Yeah, bitch. Ah. Ah. What the fuck did I even switch to? I the Fiat. You didn't catch that tweet? The Fiat. I wasn't last. 26, 27. That kind of sucks. But I wasn't 21, 20, 41. And I got two of my daily challenges. Oh, I still need SMGs and something else. Some. All right, I need six. Or no, I need 9 more SMGs. Why did I stop? Here, wait. Knowing me, there's still a hit or two left in this thing. I'm not going to say that. Oh, there is. It's like way too early. I can't even believe that I already remember this because I read it like 2 weeks ago. But like, I think it's like April 9th or April 19th. There's like a big no, I can't remember. Solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. But it's supposed to be like a massive one that hasn't happened in like 20 years kind of fucking thing. I can't believe I even remember that shit. But it's coming over the East Coast, which I saw a bunch of. I still can't remember solar or lunar eclipse. Um, over the West Coast or the Mid Coast, but like not really visible from the East Coast. But the one in April is supposed to be like dead on for me. Like right when it goes, what do you call that? When it goes eclipse? Right when the eclipse starts happening, it should be like right in my plain view. Which I don't know if I've ever told that story, but so my cousin lived with me. Well, technically, it was my cousin's son lived with me. My dad grew up with my cousin because my aunt had 2 kids. I think her first kid was 6 years older than my dad, and this is my aunt. Her first kid was 6 years older than my dad, and her second kid, was 3 years younger than my dad. Well, that's how I moved here. That's the guy. Um, his son, he ended up getting kicked out of the house, and he called my dad, and my dad was like, "Go to our house, like, just live there." And so he just showed up at my door one day, and I was like, "Alright, cool, man, like, alright, I guess you live here now." And so he got the back bedroom, I have the master bedroom, and my parents have the other bedroom, which is practically most of the fucking space of this entire house. Like, it's fucking small. Like, this living room, dining room, and kitchen are what most people's living rooms are. But anyway, he lived with me, and oh man, I have so many fucking stories about him. I'm trying to remember what the fuck story I was about to talk about. Because, oh well, it's all about the reason he got kicked out of his house. Like, he was addicted to pills. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't air family business anyway. I got many stories. I can't remember what the fuck story I was gonna say because I thought it was kind of favorable, but maybe not because I didn't have a lot of favorable stories about living with him. Nah. Well, I know there's no. I'm thinking of a bunch of different stories, but there's none of them that I want to share. I don't know. I'll point it out because it's stupid, but he had a desk right there, like right in front of the front windows, which we never closed the blinds because we live in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like you don't really close your blinds, but if the cops come and they see shit, then everything changes. And he used to keep his bong right there on his fucking desk. I was like, dude, like you gotta at least like put it down, like hide it behind the couch. Just don't keep it out in the middle of everywhere. Cause if they see it, they can come in. But if they don't see it, they can't come in. Cause I ain't letting them in because I'm not even fucking answering the door. But it was something along the lines of that. I don't know. Fuck it. Nah, I'm not gonna mention that. All right. Okay, I just need 9 SMGs. What? You gonna spoon with me instead of Rue? Uh, so that was kind of funny. It's not, but um, my buddy Bob got into an argument with somebody. This is way before I ever even heard this term. Um, but he got into an argument over conspiracy. And the guy was like, "Oh, like blah blah blah, like it's the worst thing you can ever do," and blah blah blah. And my buddy Bob was like, "I was charged with conspiracy because he was. He was charged with conspiracy." conspiracy to steal Halloween decorations. The dumbest fucking thing I've ever fucking heard. I'm so glad I wasn't there that night. But he got charged and arrested, and I don't think he did time. I think he did probation. It's one of the dumbest things I've ever fucking heard of. Conspiracy to steal Halloween decorations. What? Like, okay, I'm a libertarian. My main mantra is don't harm me, don't harm my property. Holy shit, I just totally forgot the last part. Don't harm me, don't harm my property. And it's pretty much like leave me alone. So, in that, if you interpret it that way, don't harm my property, don't steal my Halloween decorations. So I totally get that. Come here. Come here. Come here, big dog. Come on. Hey. So that's like right in my mantra. But at the same time, it's so fucking stupid. Like, yeah, it was your property. It was fucking Halloween decorations. Like, it wasn't even like good Halloween decorations. And we don't even know if he actually did it because I've asked him like a ton of times. And he was like, yeah, no, I didn't do it. So I don't know. I kind of got to side with him. Like he probably would have been like, yeah, I fucked up. Like, that kind of shit. But no, every single time I asked him, he was like, no, I didn't do it, man. So, and it's just a fucking, it's like one of the dumbest charges I've ever heard. Like, I get it. It was your property. Your rights were, you know, disregarded. But at the same time, it's Halloween decoration. It was like the fucking little like guy you can hang up on your fucking wall or on your door. It's like the fucking movable legs and arms and shit like that. Like it was so fucking stupid. Oh, don't I have? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get this fucking SMG. I always thought that was hilarious. He was like, don't tell me that there's no such thing as conspiracy because I was charged with it. Right. Aye. Oh shit. Oh, is that a oh. Still couldn't get it. Ah! Oh, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Come on, 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 come on. Shit, 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 shit. Ah, did I get my grenade out? Maybe. Oh, нет. Yeah, bitch. What the fuck? Pretty sure I got my grenade out, but I don't think it worked. Double flash. I can't see a goddamn thing. Нет. Shit. Double. Shit. Ah, I got one of them. I bet I didn't complete it. I don't think I got 9. 2420. Oh, okay. Okay. Challenger and point blank. All right. Let me smoke this. What? What jealous? Hmm. Trying to think of another funny story. Yeah, I've got a shitload. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Real. Lay down. Real. Lay down. There you go. Good girly. Cupper do. All right, so I'm probably gonna get the scab. Well, yeah, I'll get the scavenger. Um, no. Trying to. Well, nah. That story is pretty self-incriminating. How? Or wait. No. What I meant was this would be like an environmental hazard. Stop. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Ro. Lay down. There you go. Spoon with your body. What the hell? To be it. Wow, that was bad. 33 to 100. Oh, it was last kill. That kind of sucks. Okay, what a play. Doing? You spooning with real? Oh, are you happy about that? Yeah. Well, chill out. Yeah. I fragged myself. I cannot connect. Ah, wrong guy. No. Oh, lame. Alright. What's happening? Okay, never saw that guy. Ah, I guess I saw that guy. Ah, shite. Whoa. Glad I was covered. Нет. Oh. I couldn't. Oh, yeah, fuck it. We're going SMG apparently. Oh, was I rhyming? Apparently not. Um. Нет. Oh shit. Uh, man, I am doing shit ass fucking job. I blame the dogs. Нет. Oh, there we go. Uh, oh, that's my guy. God damn it. I hate the fucking flash shit. Boom, bitch. What the fuck? Where the hell was he at? Oh, there's that guy. Oh, what the fuck? Ah. Oh, god damn it. Oh, wow. That bad. Hmm. Fucking last again. 2132. I'm so much better. Oh man. All right. All right. Are you all done spooning? I mean, you can keep on going. I was just asking. All right. I guess you're gonna keep on going. Whoa, Jesus! What the fuck was that? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Chill, chill out. Hey, crocodile mouth, lay down. Chill out. Chill out, boo boo. Hey, hey, hey. Go back to spooning with Kefri. All right, I got them all done. Sweet. Oh wait, no, we're good. Or wait, no, I already did. It did that. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. Arctic duck. What are you doing? Chill the fuck out, man. Chill out. Come here. Come here. No. Chill out, buddy. I know you're imagining eating one of those new. Um. What the fuck are you doing? Hey, stop! 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 All right, chill out. But I know you're excited about getting a chance, which you're not. Hang on, hang on. What was this? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. What was that? Okay. I know you're really excited about getting the new Big Mac at McDonald's, which you're never gonna fucking get. I don't even know if I'll ever get it. Stop. Chill out. Hey, hey, bro. Quit trying to bite me. Hey. Um, but it looks fucking amazing. Jesus, man. No, chill out. What the fuck is with you? Why do you like want to fight? Hey, 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 bro. No, no. Chill out. All right, lay down. Kipper do. Lay down. You don't have to spoon with her. Lay down. Lay down. There you go. Lay down, boo. Hey, lay down. Yeah. Yo. Hey, crazy nut. Come up here. Hey. Yeah, yeah. lay, lay down over my legs. There you go. There you go. No, don't try to bite me, you fuck. Stop. Just be nice. Fucking crazy ass little dog. What are you doing, goofball? Hmm? What are you doing, Kevin? Oh. Uh, wait, what? Okay. I don't know which line was the most crazy. Alright. To be honest, the last song kind of fucked me up. Like the lyrics were pretty wacky. Oh, I'm not sure if I get good enough. We got Capri. Well, we got Rue on top of Capri. These two are so funny. Capri's always been the bigger one, but he's always been the bitch. That's funny. Oh, but oh shit. Oh shit. Even worse. Ah. Oh, that one good. to quote one of my favorite movies, um, Bachelor Party. He's like, "Doc, is that supposed to be like that?" And he's like, "No, no, that's not supposed to be like that at all." And the doctor was his brother. I'm being a bitch. I know. Ah, I did things. I was there. Participation trophy. Ah, shit! Right in front of my face. I don't know. I ran away. Ah, I keep trying to throw my fucking. Oh, I got a popcorn. Okay, never mind. Can't complain. Apparently, I did things. Ah, I think it said I got someone. I didn't see it though. Oh, you getting nobody that time. Oh, what the fucking fuck was that? Ah, no, Nikki. Oh, what? Arg. I didn't do shit. $10.25. Oh, that sucks. Don't try to console me. Hang on. Yes, I got smoke a cigarette. Whoa. Oh, you gotta wake up too? Alright, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Spoon each other. Lay down. Alright, I'm not gonna smoke a whole cigarette. I'm gonna smoke like a couple puffs. Yep. That's me. Lay down, big bro. Oh shit. I should. Yeah, whatever. Kipperdew. Hey, hey, lay down, lay down. Press Capri like you normally do. Lay down, lay down, boo. Lay down, lay down, lay down. Assist 322. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, god damn it again. Not that time. Ah, nerf. Nah, son of a bitch! I reloaded at the wrong time. Ah, I can't get it out. Oh man, that's like a man's worst nightmare. It happens every single goddamn time. Bye, bitch. Hey. Yeah. Through both. Well, victory. Oh, like that. I was not last. It was like 21-39. I wasn't the most amount of death. I was tied for second. What the fuck? I had something. I was okay. Off to the side. There you go. Okay. Then what? Hey, Drew. Oh, there you go. What you doing? Kipper do. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? All right, you go around. Lay down. Lay down. There you go. There you go. All right. All right. Got all of the stuff. 333. Fuck it. It's Wiz Khalifa. Gotta play that shit and shoot some people. Lay down. What are you doing? Oh, Netflix. Whoa. Holy shit. Ah, lame. Ah, it threw me shit. Ah, fuck. Whoa. Oh, come on. Arg. What are you doing? What are you doing? Fucking last again. 22-13 though. What happened, bub? Oh, you gonna spoon with Cappy? No. You spoon? Oh, you want to spoon with me? No. Chill out. Chill out. Yeah. I wasn't last. 21, 25. Oh, yeah. It's way quicker than I need to be on. Yeah. So, I'm going to get off. I'm going to try to sleep.